Harden, defended by McCollum. To P.J. Tucker, down low for Aldridge. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Lillard, guarded by Russell Westbrook. To Ken Bazemore. Oh, had him going there for a second. Lillard, picked up by Westbrook. To Whiteside. McCollum. Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give...
Oh, and a putback.
Now, while everybody was staring at the flight of the ball on the defensive end, he was busy carving out space, being active, getting that offensive rebound. That's his second offensive rebound in the first quarter.
To Lillard. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend. Westbrook across the timeline. They lead it, 4-point game. Lillard to Whiteside. Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good. Harden with it up top. Leads four. C.J. McCollum rejects it. Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. Portland has the ball. Fires the three. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. James Harden. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Harden into the front court. Leads one. Hassan Whiteside with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Whiteside. Lillard fires the three. Not going down here. To Lillard. Beyond the arc for three. Shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Harden in possession. Down just a couple.
Watch the pick. You see it. Watch that cover.
Hassan Whiteside tips it. That's his third block this evening. Lillard
just erasing mistakes left and right.
Rivers into the front court. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Got him.
Lillard, guarded by the former Dookie. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. We have a tie ball game. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Deep two there. Won't go.
I got ball.
McCollum defended by Rivers. From long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Rivers with the basketball. They're down three. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. McCollum with the basketball. His team up by one. 4-3. A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Green with the basketball. Down two. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the mark. McCollum picked up by Rivers. Goes to the left side to McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. C.J. McCollum. That's three now on 4 shots.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Rivers into the front court. 5-point game. Tucker. Iman Shumpert sizing up Collins. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. McCollum for three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Rivers. From the outside, no good. To McCollum. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Down three. To Fareed. That's no good. C.J. McCollum. Well defended. To Rivers. Count the basket at the rim. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lillard matched up with Rivers. To Ken Bazemore. Lillard, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Houston takes over. Rivers, defended by Lillard. Screen coming. To Rivers. Nice pass to get things going.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lillard picked up by Rivers.
Come get it. Double, double, double. Keep hitting.
Nice pass to set things up to Lillard.
Here we go. Double team.
Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. Lillard to McCollum. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended. Iman Shumpert sizing up the all-star Lillard. Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Now that's a contest. Rivers with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. And count the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Rivers into the front court. It's a one-point game as we approach halftime. Beyond the arc for three.
I got him. Here we go.
You're on the island now.
Lillard to Whiteside. Lillard. He was all over him. Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
It's Rockets ball. Hassan Whiteside pins it. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Runner here won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Lillard against Harden. Add 2 points to the board.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Dame rises, and he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And now Houston has the basketball. Capella to Harden. Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Harden. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Lillard, and it's grabbed by Westbrook. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. It's Portland ball. Lillard here against Harden. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Lillard has a chance. A fundamental shot right there.
One of the most underrated backcourts we have in the league. Dame with an assist to CJ is something we hear all the time. No, we actually don't. We should probably hear a lot more of that.
Short jumper stays out. To McCollum. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Ken Bazemore. Doesn't get the bounce. Harden in possession. Leads 4. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
It's Lillard for 2. Shot by Lillard, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Russell Westbrook, defended by McCollum. Hassan Whiteside, able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now. Well, the Hunt shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Damian Lillard, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Russell Westbrook at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Oh, he missed on a pair.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Harden sizing up a column. Has a look. Harden shot, no good. McCollum. To Lillard. Trying to cash in. Lillard with a shot. No. Nurkic. To McCollum. Lillard to McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And C.J. McCollum, 0 hesitation. Knocks down the 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Rockets in control of the basketball. To Fareed. Harden to Westbrook. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Hassan Whiteside with a piece. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Hood to Lillard from long range. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Lillard sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Rockets have the ball. Russell Westbrook, defended by Zach Collins. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
To P.J. Tucker. Lillard picked up by Westbrook. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here. Right here. Right here. I got your help.
Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Blazers have the lead. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
To Lillard. 4-3. The hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Now it's Harden at the controls. They work it to Capella, down low. Can't connect from inside.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Over to the right side. Lillard here against Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I wasn't that born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Harden with the basketball. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To P.J. Tucker. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken in by the Blazers. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Lillard for three. No good. To P.J. Tucker. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Blazers get it back. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Yusuf Nurkic swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
Lillard hardens on him. Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot. period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
With James Harden, muscle memory gets it to go.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Lillard to McCollum. Fires the three. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lillard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Easy path to the rim.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Hassan Whiteside rejects it. 8 now.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lillard, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Harden with it up top. The deficit is 6. Gets it down to Capella. Hassan Whiteside snatching it out of the air. 9 blocks.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Lillard and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Lillard. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
And a defense's ability to recognize personnel and think thoroughly and precisely in real-time moments, that's everything for your transition D.
Here's Harden with the rock. Fires the three. Not that time. He misses. McCollum into the front court. Lead is 12. To Lillard. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Lillard sizing up Eric Gordon. That's the record. It's 14 game.
We have a national on the court.
Westbrook with it. The deficit now up to 13. Russell Westbrook rocking the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard picked up by Westbrook. Shot by Lillard, no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Substitution being made in this one. James Harden trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on his free throw. Nurkic. That out of his range and no good. Westbrook into the front court. His guys down by 9. Jumper's good.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Harden. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Gordon with it. His guys trail now by 4. Yusuf Nurkic with the block. Make that 11. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. McCollum. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. To Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's McCollum who grabs the rebound. Right side. Hassan Whiteside is going to get a chance at 3 here. Not the best career mark, 62%. First try at the line, no good. Second and 3, off the mark. Hits the foul shot. It's a 2-for-3 trip. Westbrook with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Harden against the Lehigh product. And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's in the hands of Harden. Yusuf Nurkic tips it. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Hassan Whiteside pins it. That's 12 now. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now.